We are back reacting to an interview with ADAM22 and Christopher Lovejoy 600. That is Crip Mac's ex-manager. He speaks on his opinion on China Mac, Crip Mac, that whole situation, and really analyzes his thoughts with how China Mac did as a manager. I had someone just chop up pieces of this interview, which is a lot longer than what we will be reacting to. So watch that after. We're also going to talk about Lupe, who went nuclear live last night on Instagram on China Mac. So stay tuned, hang out, smash the like. It lets me know to continue following this story. High likes, lots of comments, sharing, lets me know to continue this. And let's effing go.
His most prominent manager, at least during this most recent time that he was out, was China Mac.
Right.
Did you have issues with him early on, or when did that kind of start to become a thing?
I had no issues with China Mac before. We was actually cool. He had my number. I'm gonna be rich, and I don't really care what people say. I was just kind of using him for content. You know, personally, I have nothing against China Mac. But I will say that, you know, in the content, I don't lie. But, you know, he should have been, you know, more stricter on Crip Mac, you know what I'm saying? And whoever was around him. And I don't think no one was really around him as much as China Mac, so I had to put the blame on China Mac. You're responsible. He shouldn't be catching no cases. You should be more of a figure. Hey, man, listen, let's not go over there, forget all that stuff. Let's not carry no guns. Let's not do nothing. Let's focus on the money.
What do you think about that statement?
I'm trying to get you this, all that. Maybe he wasn't, you know, had that with him, that to make him do that. I was like that. I'm like, bro, can we curse?
Yeah, of course.
I'm like, listen, bro, let's go get this money. Over there, the hood, you famous. I'm famous because of you. I need you out here. We trying to get some millions. But he just let it hood. He let it hood. So, you know, I had to put the blame on China Mac. So, you know, if China Mac is watching, this is nothing personal against China Mac. We had never had no personal beefs. And he's seen what I was doing, because in his response, he said, these guys are, what'd he say, suckers. He don't want to say my name, because he knows if he say my name, it helps me out, because I don't give a fuck about this shit. We just talking some internet shit. So, yeah, it's nothing personal towards him. I really don't know him like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird, because did you see the Channel 5 put out a documentary about Crip Mac yesterday?
You got to watch
that.
It
was so long. I usually watch them long ones when I'm by myself, not busy.
Right.
I'm going to watch it, though.
So in the documentary, you see a little bit of a change of heart, where China Mac said, and this was probably filmed like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks before he stopped being Crip Mac's manager from behind bars. And China Mac says, if Crip Mac actually gets a 15-year sentence, I will leave this country.
I remember that.
He says, if he gets 15 years, I am out of here. I am exiting America. Fast forward 2 weeks, Crip Mac has one of his moments that realistically he's pretty much had on anyone who's ever managed him. Seen him do it to Lupe, trip out on Lupe, seen him trip out on you, probably even tripped out on China Mac previous to all this. There's just been like various times where anyone who manages him, there's going to be a time period, and you kind of even see this with like his mom and his grandma, that they've just accepted it, that he's schizophrenic, he goes through shit. If you're going to fuck with him, there's going to be time periods where he does some shit that you don't really like, but you're just going to have to rock with it.
Can't
and then
control
assume that he's going to come back to reality soon after. And it was just kind of wild to me that China Mac, knowing that, changed up on him that quick.
What do you think of that statement?
And I never really expect apology. I usually just expect him to just come back and we just act like nothing happened. That's just how he roll.
Right.
So I don't like he done dissed me. He done told me I look like Madea. I need to go put a dress on. You know, disrespectful stuff.
Madea.
Damn.
I mean, he put this on his thing.
So if you saw China Mac, what would it be like?
What's up, man? What's happening? Let's see what he on.
But if he says it's all good, then you're not going to push the issue?
No. Listen, man. 90% of the stuff I do online is for entertainment, man. If I seen it right now, I'm like, what's up, bro? You see that video? Now I'm gonna match his energy. Now if he start laughing like, man, why you do that? I'm gonna say, man, you know I did it. If he say no, I'm like, what's the fuck you too then? I don't give a fuck. I'm just match his energy, but I'm gonna come humble.
You can tell Crip Mac, hey, I got a license, I can carry the gun, so you don't gotta worry about it.
I've done that before.
China Mac is a felon.
Yeah.
Not able to carry a gun, I guess.
In another state.
Legally, especially in another state.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, I mean, Crip Mac is a guy, especially having whoop-de-whoop killer on his goddamn
Jesus.
forehead, where everybody around him is always kind of aware of the fact that this could become a thing. Even when we have him here and he's out in front of the store, it's kind of in and out. Like, he was only here one time, but it was very much like, he took a picture out in front of the store real quick, but he's not really trying to be out in the open ever, because realistically there's people who got issues with it.
I bet.
So, but what I was saying about that was, I use that in my content. I wasn't telling China Mac to carry a firearm. I was saying, man, y'all getting money, y'all need to pay security.
True.
Y'all can pay me.
Just make
Very
it happen.
true.
People will charge low just to get content, just to be notoriety with him. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fame. So you get my $100, couple of dollars, roach you. That's cash money for an armed guard. They'll do it all the time. And a lot of these guys aren't really working. And with
Instead of
me,
risking
I was in work with him.
carrying a
You know what I'm
piece.
saying? We'd work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we got an interview. I'm saying, man, we're 500. Okay, cool. Listen, we got to hire an armed guard, get a rental car. You make 800. We're gonna pull up, send 400 right now. Extra couple $100 to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But they got to be business savvy. They're not really business savvy. They're trying to get this, and we need every dollar. If you got an extra 50, all that shit adds up during the day. If you do a feature, $100, okay, $150. If you get $3 or $4 $50 every day, that's an extra couple $100. You know what I'm saying? All that shit adds up.
True.
Right.
That's how he was able to get so much money from us. He got all the money he made, our percentage, and more money. Go, just here, unlimited.
So you object to, at one point he was saying that you scammed him for $2,000 to get his Instagram back.
No, not me.
Saying you scammed the fans.
We'll never scam no fans.
That's cap.
Absolute cap. I don't believe he said I scammed the fans.
What do y'all think about that?
What he did, he was trying to get that Crip Mac page from the people in the sky.
Who you work on behalf of. The people who have signed this management contract that we can never really get to the bottom of
Right.
exactly what this is all
The
about.
people in the sky, right? And
It's just a guy who doesn't really want to be identified or linked to this, I guess.
so basically, mind you, he owes so much money.
He ignored that. You see that?
The message that I got him received was like, bro, how is he going to give us some money for something when he owes us money? So I said, I'm out of it, bro. And I talked to him about that. I said, bro, listen, you know what? Since y'all use me as a middleman, I said, Crip Mac, I'm going to make sure you get that money back. So we was actually on good terms before he went to jail.
Okay.
And I actually knew he was in jail. And I posted saying he went to jail. He was on bail. He called me and said, take that down, bro. Take that down. You going to get me in jail. I said, bro, number one, if you're in jail, if you get violated, it won't be because of me. They're going to know. But I'm going to take it down respect for you. So I took it down. So I said, we was in contact up until he had to turn himself in.
Wow.
But he just ain't called me. They in his ear, it's over with.
Do you think China Mac's really banned from LA?
Nah, I don't really think nobody could ban nobody in 2024.
And as we've seen, China Mac just recently was in Los Angeles, California. Everything seemed to be all love out there, which it should be. And as far as my take on this interview, which the full interview is in the description, definitely check out the full interview. Subscribe to No Jumper. I'm sure everyone is already. But if you're not, they got a damn good show, man. I thought that 600 was pretty sharp with everything he was saying. Everything he said really made a lot of effing sense to me. Doesn't mean you have to agree with me. So let me know how you feel about it. Why not hire security? Look, China Mac can't carry a piece, and also Crip Mac can't. So why not hire security? There's so many people that would be willing to do it for the logo, just for some recognition, just to be seen on the camera, right? So I do agree with what he said. There's nothing that he said I disagree with. Let me know what you thought of it. I don't know much about 600. I don't know if he's a stand-up guy, if he's a bullshit artist. I have no effing clue. But first impression, thought it was cool, man. And what ADAM22 said about the whole thing about, his mental health issues, for you to just leave just like that. A lot of people do feel that way. There are people that agree with ADAM22 with that. It's definitely an interesting subject. And now talking about Lupe now. Lupe went in on China Mac last night on a live. And I seen a post, which we're looking at right now, on Mac Ventures right here. So the first post is basically a text message from Lupe seeing if China Mac would be down to, do a Mac Eats and kick it, right? And he passes on it, as you can see. Then another post of this video, which was Lupe recently, I think it was last night, saying a lot of nasty shit about China Mac. Now, Lupe did not want this out there. She went live because I did speak to her behind the scenes. This was screenshot from the live. I'm not going to play it because she wasn't intending on it being available as a replay, so I got to respect that from one content creator to another. But it is up on YouTube. She is going in crazy on him, you know, basically calling him all types of names and you know, basically, you know, saying, yo, I don't want to ever effing see you, and, you know, I hope I never run into you. I'm paraphrasing, and she couldn't understand why they haven't spoke since that apology that Crip Mac did, which, you know, it was recently, right? And maybe China Mac was just giving it a little bit of time to see what would happen if he didn't say anything, right? Because he doesn't have to say anything, right? And then look what happened, right? It kind of looks like Lupe got mad with the fact that he wasn't interested in linking up and doing a Mac Eats. So to me, it looks like she went live and just ranted about it and was just putting him down and calling him fake and all of that. I'm really surprised that she did that because it kind of goes against everything that Crip Mac is doing. He apologized not once, but twice. He apologized on his channel. He apologized on my channel when Crip Mac and me did an interview with his mother, which you could watch here at The Dell Show. And it was a damn good episode. So check that out. I really don't understand why she would do that last night. And I guess she didn't realize that just because she didn't save the live that, you know, someone was probably going to screenshot and film it, right? Record it, screen record it, which someone did. I will link that in the description while it's available. It may be available to the end of the time. It may get taken down. I don't know. But out of respect for, as I said, one content creator to another, I'm not going to react to something that she didn't post, right? She went live. Someone screen recorded it. Bing, bang, boom. So you can check that out if you'd like. Hey, let me know how you feel about Lupe. Let me know how you feel about 600. Let me know how you feel about Adam. Let me know how you feel about China Mac. And of course, let me know how you feel about Crip Mac. I do, as time goes on, I'm starting to really feel like Crip Mac has serious mental issues. And what Adam said today really resonated with me. He goes through this, you know, with everyone, right? He's got serious issues. Schizophrenia. That shit is real deal issues right there, bro. So it's like, I think, like, imagine if I had schizophrenia. I can't control that once in a while. I'm going to, you know, act like how I don't normally act. And I would hate for people to just not fuck with me. And, you know, that would suck, right? So I'm just thinking at it in a different light. I'm putting my feet in Crip Mac's shoes right there, right? And I'm like, damn, you know, I'm beginning to think some other shit. I'm beginning to like see something else where it's like, was this all business? Are these guys really peeps? You know? You know, that's just how I feel. Once again, a lot of people think that I'm like Team China Mac to the death. I'm not. I'm not team no one. I'm covering content. I'm covering people that are entertainers out there giving my 2 cents for whatever that's worth, right? I do love China Mac's content. I can't wait for the new stuff to come out. But you also got to look at where China Mac's coming from, right? Maybe he don't even realize that, right? Like maybe as time goes on, he's going to think about that more and be like, you know what? You know, he can't control how he acts at times, right? So should I just completely cut him off? I think that China Mac was and is gonna come back around and, you know, be his homeboy. But I think he just needed time to just step back and just acknowledge shit and just to step back and absorb everything that's going on, right? Because it was a whole lot, just bang all at once. But then some people are going to say, well, you're supposed to have your boys back no matter what, right? It's a it's a tricky and complex situation, we'll say, right? But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me end this video. It's too long. Hit the like button. Lets me know to continue this story. And please watch the video I did on Soulja Boy and Blueface. It was effing dope. All right? And you may learn something about this drama. Is it really real or not? Click one of them boxes, especially that new video. Support your boy. Join the membership too. Peace and love. Yeah.